This broke guy sleeping in his car is secretly a former Royal Marine. His boss's family treats him like one of their own, joking around when Levon spots something out the window. A black Dodge pickup rolls onto the site, and a few mean-looking thugs climb out. Levon's been around and he knows they're trouble. He doesn't warn the boss. When the thugs start shoving his boss, Levon grabs a bucket of nails and walks right up. He makes his move. Two of them go down instantly, no match for him. More bald thugs rush in, so Levon hurls a bag of lime powder in their faces. In the chaos, he turns and pulls a stubby shotgun from his toolbox. He grabs one and jams the gun in his back. The leader sees this guy isn't easy, but the boss's clever little daughter Jenny saw the whole thing. But soon the boss's daughter Jenny becomes the real target. Jenny went out to celebrate finishing school. A man and woman were secretly filming the girls on their phone, and their client picked out the prettiest one, Jenny. When Jenny went to the bathroom, he texted the pair waiting outside. The second she came out, a man stepped out of nowhere. He knocked her out and dragged her into a car before anyone could react. That is when Levon learns Jenny vanished over the weekend, gone 2 days. The boss actually begs Levon to find his daughter. Turns out the boss knows something. He knows Levon is a former Royal Marine and always knew what he was capable of. But Levon turns him down. He is not a soldier who kills anymore. Refusing heartbroken parents eats at Levon, especially since they're his friends. Torn up, Levon tells his gun dealer buddy. He really does worry about Jenny. He once promised to protect her, but he is scared of blowing up the quiet life he built. This kind couple took him in and gave him work. Maybe now it is time to repay them. Levon gets to work. For a combat-hardened operator like him, the first step is always recon, gathering useful intel. He finds the bar from the night she vanished and zeroes in on the bartender. Behind the bar in a dark, wet alley, he finds a single pearl. This is where she was taken. At closing time, Levon quietly tails the bartender. Back at his place, the bartender's smoking when he sees someone break in. It is a short-barreled shotgun aimed right at him, so he doesn't dare make a move. Levon gets straight to it, shows Jenny's photo, and demands to know where she is. So Levon falls back on an interrogation trick he used in Afghanistan. He covers the guy's face with a towel and pours water, that drowning panic. The bartender screams for help, and his buddy outside pulls a submachine gun. But it is no match for Levon's shotgun. One shot each and both go flying. He rips open the henchman's shirt, sees the chest tattoo, and knows who they are. Russian Brotherhood. Levon curses because now he knows this runs deep. The strongest crime outfit around. Levon takes the drug money. He stages it to look like a burglary and hurries out, but he doesn't go far. He watches the house from a distance to see who shows, and a suited guy in gold glasses arrives. The boss looks over the mess. He doesn't care about the dead, only the missing drug cash. Still watching, Levon soon sees a van pull up too. As the boss drives off, Levon tails him to a luxury mansion. Once the house empties out, Levon breaks right in. He ties the boss by the pool. He wakes up thinking Levon's just a thief. He warns that killing the Brotherhood means 3 generations get hunted down. He can't grasp Levon's nerve until Levon just tosses the money in the pool. He doesn't want money, he wants the girl. The boss doesn't recognize her photo, but when he hears the bar's name, he knows exactly who did it and won't say. The boss had nothing useful, so Levon cut the rope. No mercy for a guy like that, but even dead, he left Levon one thread. Levin recorded the Russian he'd spat out. The real kidnapper is named Dimmy. To find out who Dimmy is, Levon pulls a favor and makes a call. An old war buddy in the DA gives him the rundown on Dimmy. Turns out Dimmy's the youngest boss in the Brotherhood, drugs and human trafficking. Levon also learns the guy runs a bar that is really a drug den. So that night, Levin hits the bar. A new face like his sticks out hard. He drops a stack of cash on the table, and the muscle backs off. He plays a buyer looking to move product. The boss doesn't trust a walk-in wanting to deal. Levin looks too much like a cop, so he has his guys test the stranger. Levin doesn't flinch and takes them all on. Right as Levin's about to kill one, the boss calls it off. He can tell he is no cop. No matter how he probes, he finds no crack. He agrees to one secret deal. Levin brings the cash like he was told. They take the money but hand over no product. Instead, they toss him a phone. Levin stands up, grabs the syrup, and dumps it all over their breakfast. A warning, no games. Driving back, the new phone rings. The boss tells him where the product is. Somehow they'd slipped it right under his car seat without him noticing. He tosses it straight in the river. Levin's inching closer to the Brotherhood's core, but he still hasn't seen Dimmy. Time's tight and every day counts. Every wasted day makes saving Jenny twice as hard. Just as Levon's stuck on how to reach Dimmy, the chance comes to him. They invite him to talk long-term business tomorrow. Wear a suit, they say, because he is meeting someone big, suited up like a boss. Levin walks into the Brotherhood's lockdown branch. After layers of pat-downs, he meets the boss's boss, a man with long hair. The man says nothing at first, just watches Levin's every move. Levin tenses up. He didn't expect to meet his target this fast. Dimmy's careful. Before talking, he has a guy take Levin's license to check him online. Once he is clean, Dimmy finally smiles. Looks like Levon's passed. In the bathroom, he opens the case. It is packed with blue pills. Levon dumps every last one into the toilet. Close to Dimmy now, but still nothing on Jenny. So Levin digs back into her friend's posts. In the party photos that night, one man's always watching the girls, and the bartender's phone has chats with that same guy. The map shows him right now at Dimmy's bar. Finally, Levin's got a direction. That night, he drives back to the bar. This time, he doesn't stroll in the front. What he doesn't know, the woman inside sees his every move on the cameras. She has dealt with Levon before and knows he is trouble. She sends men to grab him. Levin spots cars rolling up he has made, so he ditches his car. He grabs a bike and takes off. Her guys are dumb as pigs. Watching the cameras, she loses it, screaming. Cars tear after Levin. A shot hits his bike. Levin goes down and slides across the road. He slams into an oncoming cop car. Hurt, he drags himself off the hood. A woman cop walks over asking if he is okay. Levin thinks he is safe, but no. The two brothers in the bright jackets walk up and start chatting with her. Now Levin gets it. The cop in front of him is already on the Brotherhood's payroll. Levin's dragged into their car. He comes to and sees the two men in front. They plan to tie him up and dump him in the river, but a special forces guy won't just sit there. He strikes while both men are distracted. Hands bound, Levon fights hard in the swaying truck as one guy draws a pistol. During the struggle, the gun goes off and kills the driver. The truck spins out of control and flips, throwing everyone inside. Sparks fly as it slides toward the lake, and Levon's still fighting for his life. He grabs the pistol off the floor and finally ends the fight. Seeing the truck teetering, Levon kicks it once, and it sinks into the lake. The Elder in Black leads his men to Dimmy's turf. First, he has no idea what is going on until they drop Levon's photo in front of him. Turns out his business partner is their organization's enemy, and he never knew. Then Dimmy remembers a big clue he can hand over. He saved Levon's driver's license. So with a hacker's help, they dig up everything on Levon, including his daughter and father-in-law, and these thugs do what they do best. While driving, Levon gets a call from the school saying nobody picked up his daughter. He drives over, grabs his daughter, and heads to his father-in-law's house. He finds the mansion already in flames and rushes inside to save whoever's there. He finds his father-in-law barely alive on the floor and carries him out of the fire. To keep his daughter safe, Levon takes her to his buddy Gun's place in the country. It is the only safe spot he knows, and Gun senses a nasty fight is coming. He has got a little arsenal hidden here, every kind of heavy firepower you can imagine. But Gun recommends just one gun, calling it one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. A silenced military rifle in sand camo, built for hunting men in the dark. Levon gives his daughter the flag patch off his old military uniform to keep. He hugs his little girl tight, then goes to save someone else's daughter. Meanwhile, Jenny's stuck in a car with the couple who kidnapped her. Then Jenny fights back, kicking the front seat so hard the car slams into a tree. The airbags go off up front, and Jenny throws open the door and runs. She loses the two chasing her and makes it out to the road. Just as she is wondering where to go, a police car rolls up in the distance. She waves it down, and a female cop steps out asking if she is okay. She finally relaxes, and the cop promises to take her home. But they pull up to an estate, guarded by armed gunmen. When Jenny sees the same girl outside, she realizes the cop drove her to the gang's base. By now, Levon has quietly reached the dance hall where Dimmy is. He takes out 3 enemies easily with just a knife. Then he pulls a suppressed Apollo 11 pistol and drops them up close. After clearing the room, Levon stands before Dimmy for the second time. Levon shoots Dimmy straight through the gun hand, then pulls out Jenny's photo. Only now does Dimmy realize all this was for one girl. Jenny was grabbed by his crew to sell to a client for $2 million. Forced by Levon, Dimmy leads him to the base, and Levon drags him out of the car. Levon straps on a vest, grabs the rifle, and gets ready to go to work. First, he uses the silenced rifle to drop the lookouts hiding in the trees. Then he times the patrols, slips to the gate, and strikes from the shadows. Meanwhile, Jenny gets dragged into a filthy bathroom and strung up. A greasy rich guy is her buyer tonight, and just as the fat man starts on her, Levon, waiting at the hallway corner, tosses in an M67 grenade. The killing starts as Levon works the M14 with clean, close-range shots. An old cowboy he met before swings a knife, so Levon turns the M14 into a club. Suddenly, he hears Jenny calling him and kicks the door in. The rich guy gets shot across the room, and the terrified couple starts blasting at the door. Once they're out of bullets, Levin walks in and slams the trafficker into the tiles. The woman tries to run, but Jenny, still hanging up, kicks her down. Levon frees Jenny and moves to leave, but it is not over yet. Two Brotherhood hitmen arrive, hauling heavy weapons into the house. The bald killer spots Levon and both men open fire in his direction. Pinned by the gunfire, Levin can't lift his head, so he flips open his phone case. He sticks his M14 barrel out, using the Bluetooth thermal scope on it. He aims through his phone, pulls the trigger, and the bald guy dives for cover. With every enemy down, Levin sets his M14 on the table. Jenny flips off the whole cursed house, her personal goodbye. The higher-up decides it is finished, saying Levin the Beast got what he came for. Case closed. Drop it. If the Black Elder won't, the Brotherhood kills him too. He lets out a furious, helpless roar. Levin takes Jenny home, worn out. He watches the family sob and hold each other. He did the right thing saving them. Levin turns and quietly leaves, because his own family is waiting.